Please direct your attention to the southeast portion of the stands for the Ryder High School alma mater, performed by the Pride of the Raiders. Test.
All right, welcome to Joe Golding Field at Memorial Stadium. I am Dustin Hawley, joined by Cliff McGuire, and we're bringing you all of the action from tonight's game between a battle of two of 5A's best. Cliff, both teams are ranked in the top 10, have had classic battles in the past. What do you think we have in store tonight?
It's going to be a battle for sure. You're looking at two teams that know each other well, have played each other both in regular season and playoffs the last 3 years. So it's one there's going to be no surprises from either team tonight.
Lubbock Cooper comes into the game with a 5-1 record, 1-0 in district play, while Ryder, surprising to some, comes in with a 6-0 record, also 1-0 in district. Coach, you've talked with Coach Bindle during the week, and while I said surprising to some, Bindle, the Ryder coaching staff, and their players are very confident in how they're playing right now. In your talks with him this week, what does he think about tonight?
You've got a lot of great players the last 3 years. They've graduated and gone on to play major Division I football. But they've kind of overshadowed some great players that have been under them, and they're taking the spotlight away from some of these guys. Well-deserved spotlight taken away from them, but some of these guys that are now getting a chance to shine are doing an amazing job.
Yeah, we've talked about Ryder, with their new faces this year, and it seems like week after week, another new name pops up and plays a great game. Tell us some of these guys are going to have to play good tonight for us to upset Lubbock Cooper.
You know, Anquan Willis, obviously that's a given answer. He's going to have to run the ball, take care of the ball. Jack Pitts, you know, has done a great job throwing the ball. Defensively is going to be a big key. Going to have to control these guys. Going to have to keep them in front of you. Limit the big plays. You know, we're very similar in aspect of both teams like to run the ball and then like to take a shot. So in the way that we're going to attack offensively, run the ball, and then hit you over the top. It's going to be the same way. Well, we're going to stop the run, but also limit the deep ball.
This is the 7th meeting in the past 4 seasons between the Raiders and the Pirates. Lubbock Cooper's won all 3 regular season meetings and hasn't lost a District 3 5A Division II game since it was formed back in 2018. Ryder holds a 2-1 edge in the state quarterfinal rematches, including last year's 21-13 victory. But defensively tonight, Lubbock Cooper will be the best team that Ryder has seen all season. Coach, tell us a little bit about Lubbock Cooper's defense. I know they come in with some highly touted players, and what's Ryder facing tonight?
You know, you're right when you say that this can be the best defense they've faced all year, and one of the best defenses definitely in this region and this in the state in 5A. You know, 2 linebackers that are both Division I guys, and a lot of returners from last year, and a lot of programs at this level that don't have guys playing both ways really take their studs and put them on offense, where Lubbock Cooper's got some studs, and they play them on defense, and they don't play off. They take pride in playing defense, and they're going to hold you, and they're going to run the ball and take care of the football and play great defense. You know, a defense that gives up 13.1 points per game this year just doesn't allow teams to score, so it's going to be a big deal of can Ryder get points on the board early and put pressure on Lubbock Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper's headlined by senior linebacker and Oklahoma commit Kobe McKenzie. He'll be all over the place tonight. He's a 4-year starter. Defensive end and linebacker Kyler Jordan, a Baylor commit, and is also a 3-year starter. So Ryder will have to look out for those 2 players. Offensively, the Pirates are led by senior running back Judge Thomason, who has rushed for 473 yards and 4 TDs on 69 carries. Senior quarterback Holt Gibson has completed 49 of 76 passes for 614 yards, 6 TDs, and 2 interceptions. And, you know, if you look at that Lubbock Cooper defense, I know we've talked about it. It beat Plainview last week. I think it was 55-27, but it was 41-6 at half. Plainview added some late, but made some big plays in the second half.
You talk about Kobe, and that's where the defense starts for Lubbock Cooper. You know, number 2 for Lubbock Cooper's been the middle linebacker. It seems like forever, but every time we've played him, he's really made an impact on the deal. It's been kind of a showdown between the last 3 years between Kobe and Jacob Rodriguez, and now that Jacob's gone, are we going to be able to step up and neutralize him? And, he's even last year made some great plays. You'll see him creep up in that A gap and blitz. He does a great job coming through the A gap. And big line is will the offensive line be able to pick him up? At times last year they did, and we had big plays. At times we didn't, and he comes through and he is a big boy, and he comes through with a lot of vengeance and made some great plays last year as well.
Well, we'll have our own big boy running at him as Ryder's junior Anquan Willis leads the area with 876 rushing yards and 17 TDs on 112 carries. Willis rushed for 193 yards and 4 TDs last week against Abilene Wiley. Junior quarterback Jack Pitts is 3rd in the area with 1,222 yards and 11 TDs and 3 interceptions, completing 68 of 113 passes. And the Raiders have scored at least 32 points in every game. So kind of what we were talking about this week, it's our offense versus their defense coming into this game, and I'm looking forward to what Jack Pitts and Anquan Willis have in store for us tonight.
And they've done a really good job throughout the year of resting Anquan, not overworking him, the Ezekiel Elliott style of letting Tony Pollard get his touches, with allowing Tyrone Morgan and Jordan Gibbs to get plenty of touches, because those 2 guys are explosive in their own right. And then what you do is you start creeping in the box and you start taking away the 3-headed monster at running back, led by Anquan Willis, and that's when you get Tobias Oliver up the seam. You get Caden Jones on the edge. You get Xavier Banks on the edge. You get Reese Frantham on the edge. Those guys are big play receivers, big, long, rangy receivers to go with Tobias Oliver up the middle. So it's going to be a great matchup, and don't sleep on Ryder's defense. This is a phenomenal front 7, with a back end that's coming along weekly. That was the weakness. was those guys on the back end. That was a whole new deal. But the front seven are returners across the board, with a lot of kids coming back. And so, can we cause turnovers and force them to put the ball in the air, and will our secondary make the play?
We are just moments away from the kickoff. We got the coin flip. Players that we're ready to go. We're going to pause for the national anthem. We'll be right back with kickoff.
Thank you. Please remain standing as we honor our country and our flag with the presentation of colors by the Ryder JROTC. Being led onto the field tonight by Major Mayer, and the playing of our national anthem by the Pride of the Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Who's ready for some Friday night football between two top 10 teams in the state of Texas?
All right. Great national anthem there by the Pride of the Raiders band. We're getting ready for kickoff here at Wichita Falls ISD, looking to go 3-0 Memorial Stadium. Really in the past 24 hours, Coach, I think it's the first time I can remember games being played in this such a compact thing, with Old High getting a big win over Wiley last night. Hershey with an incredible game before us, and now a big top 10 battle for the main event, I guess you'd say.
For sure, a great atmosphere in Wichita Falls the last 24 hours. Coach Freeman and Wichita Falls High School doing an amazing job of getting a big win last night. Setting themselves up for a playoff spot and handling their business. And then Coach Wiley tonight with an epic game. Golly, it looked like Springtown was going to handle it, and then Hershey, with great resilience, comes back here.
Looks like Ryder will have the kickoff tonight. Kendall Grimes will kick for the Raiders. Senior kickers had a good year. We'll try to put it in the end zone and get this going. Riders, and they're all white helmets, black jerseys, black shorts, going from left to right on your screen. And Lubbock Cooper comes out in their white jerseys, black pants, and the red helmets. So we've been waiting all week for this, and we are moments away from kickoff.
Our flag is hanging straight down. A little bit of a wind from north to south, but really the wind has died down a lot from earlier today.
So pooch kick for Kendall Grimes. It'll be fair caught. Number 90, Timothy Hayes, and Lubbock Cooper will start from their own 32-yard line.
Defense really led by Colvin Bledsoe at linebacker and Logan Rex. Two linebackers with a ton of experience on the back end. Our defensive line does a great job. Luke Gams, a junior that started as a sophomore last year, and a key role on last year's state semifinal team.
Like 22, Caleb Stripling in the backfield for Lubbock Cooper. Number 12, Holt Gibson. On Lubbock Cooper, a balanced offense. Hand off to Stripling up the middle. Will pick up 5 yards.
Right there, just a base
Yeah,
zone play to
Stripling
start
on the
off
carry.
with. Not bad idea, though, in a game with this much build up and this much hype, just trying to get a positive yards on the first play there.
Yep, 2nd and 5 here from the 41.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes Judge Thomason, starting running back for Lubbock Cooper. They'll rotate as the game goes. Go shotgun formation. Running back to the right. 3 receivers up high. Drops that, takes the pass right across the middle. Got a
Whistle blowing. I don't know what was going on there.
catch there for Cooper Morris. First down, Lubbock Cooper.
And that's just a simple mesh route. Your inside receivers cross and spread your linebackers, and then that second receiver sits down right in the middle. And Holt Gibson, a returner for them, has a lot of experience.
Hand off to Thomason up. Breaks one tackle, breaks another one. He'll pick up almost a first down. Looks like we'll give it to him.
Judge Thomason on the
We're there,
carry.
outside zone. Looks like they pull their backside guard and sweep around and get on Coleman Bledsoe. Bledsoe defeats the block, just can't make the play in the backfield there.
No shotgun formation, 3 receivers up high.
And those tight trips up top, really just trying to space things out. Most of the time, you're just trying to pull the 3 defenders out of the box, and try to limit what they can do on defense.
First down and 10 for Cooper. High snap. Thomason gets the carry, gets up, picks up about 4 yards there.
You know, Ryder's been a bend but break, don't break defense, and that's a cliche thing that you hear in football all the time. You know, when you play Midlothian and give up 400, 500 yards of offense, but only give up 14 yards, it really shows you a defense that even though they're giving up yards, really drops anchor at some point and makes a big play. Looking for one right here.
Going a little quicker here for Lubbock Cooper. 5th play of the drive, 2nd and 5 from the 35. We have maybe a false start here on Cooper. It'll back him up.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense number 74, 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Big penalty there. Gets them all off schedule here. You know, everything's been clicking for Lubbock Cooper so far. You know, you make a script coming into the game, and so far every play you've called has been for 6 yards plus, and then you end up with a false start, puts you at 2nd and 11. Not where you want to be right now.
I'll see if Ryder can have a big 2nd down here and get them stopped for a loss. Thomason in the backfield again. Receiver in motion.
Max
Looking to
protect.
the left side. Floating one over the top. It's going to run a little far, and first 3rd down of the game.
That was a single receiver route there. Everybody else stayed in to block. They sent whoever that was. Let's see if we can get a number 11 right there. They sent Hayden Brooks vertical right there. Just it looked like they were a little bit off key. The receiver went for the post a little bit, and the quarterback threw the fade a little bit towards the sideline there.
So penalty puts them back 3rd down and 11 here from Ryder's 40.
First big play of the game here.
2 receivers each side. 6th play of the drive. Thomason swings it wide out to Thomason. He has some space in front of him. He'll pick up the first down a little bit more, breaks 2 tackles. 3rd tackle, and he is inside the 15-yard line with a big first down there on 3rd down.
Huge play, and that's just a delay. You know, the running back stays in looking to protect, and then no one blitzes, so he then released out to the side. Ryder doesn't account for him in their coverage once the delay happens there. And then just Ryder not tackling, you know, does a great job running there.
15-yard line at the 13. 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
1st and 10 from the 14. We got 3 receivers down low here. Lubbock Cooper looking to score on their first drive of the game, just a little over 3 minutes in. Hand off to Thomason. He'll pick up. Ryder stops him just for about a 3-yard gain. So that's the
tackle by number 28.
And I know if you're with us, you're going to be you're thinking, God, it's going to be a late night. But with both teams running the ball as much as they do, the clock's going to stay winding here today. You know, we're already 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Go 8th play of the opening drive of the game. 20 left to go. We got new running back in, number 42. Caden Stansmore. And receiver each side, pistol formation. Handoff, Ryder gets him right at the line. Good stop there. So two back-to-back good stops for the Raiders here.
Again,
not really a shadow of their goalpost.
We said it earlier. The whole let them drive down the field and then make a big stand inside the red zone. Red zone defense has been great for Ryder this year.
Second, third down of the drive. Two receivers each side. We saw this play a little bit last time on third down. Thomason in the backfield. We flare out here to the left. Good snap. Same type of play. Drops it. Go backwards a little bit.
Nope, they called a forward pass. They called it incomplete.
Incomplete. Big stand there by Ryder, and Lubbock Cooper will settle for the field goal attempt. So Lubbock Cooper converts a big third down earlier in the drive. Can't convert third there inside the red zone, and Ryder holds them to a field goal attempt. Number 6, Tegan Van. Got a 26-yard field goal.
Looks like Lubbock Cooper short a man. Here he comes running back on right here to add to it.
The snap is down. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:19 left to go on the clock, Lubbock Cooper strikes first. Lubbock Cooper 3, Ryder 0. And Coach, if you're the Raiders, you got to be happy with that drive, with how it started.
For sure. You let them have some big plays, but you got to fill them out a little bit. You kind of see where they're trying to attack it, and you end up with just giving up 3 right there. So not a bad job. 3-0 is not going to win this game. It's going to come down to Ryder responding offensively here.
Now 10 play, about a 65-yard drive there, and if you're Coach Bindle, like we said, we're happy with the 3. We get the ball. And we'll see what we do on offense here. So,
tonight, the Raiders and Pirates want to honor
little balanced offense there, Coach, in that first drive. We're going to have to account for Thomason in the backfield. That kind of that same play they ran on that third down, that little flare, but we're just lucky he dropped it.
Kind of a Christian McCaffrey-esque. They look to hand him the ball, but also like to throw him the ball in the passing game and get him on the perimeter. The goal of any football coach is to get your athletes in space and allow them to make plays. And Lubbock Cooper so far is doing a great job of that.
Let's hear it for these men of influence.
Tegan Van with the kick. We got number 6, Bias Oliver back. A little squib kick here. It's going to take a bounce for you to hop on it. We do, and we get down.
So what they did there is their kicker didn't kick the ball. Their kicker lined up to kick it deep right, and their closest guy to the other side just runs in and kicks the squib kick, the little pooch kick over there. Yeah, and we didn't field it right. We got lucky there. That ball hit the ground, and a football spinning like that, hitting the ground, can go anywhere.
Reese Frantum there on the recovery on the kickoff. So we'll go 1st and 10 Raiders from the 37. Jack Pitt shotgun. We got 2 receivers up top. Fake to Anquan. Got some room to run here. Jack Pitts gets down, gets past one defender, picks up a 6-yard gain. Little broken play there, but we get positive yards out of it.
Looks like they try to throw it back to Anquan on the wheel right there. With a little pressure, though. Great job by Jack. Good to see. A plus sign is Jack moving well.
Ryder going a little quick here. 2 receivers up high. Jack Pitts looking for the snap right to Anquan. He's going up the middle, gets past one defender, gets past another, picks up a first down. And we'll be right at the 50.
And one thing to look at is going to be Lubbock Cooper. Do they keep 2 safeties high? If they're going to keep safeties high, they're going to leave 6 men in the box, and it's going to come down to we're even numbers right here.
Ryder looking to play quick again. Ball back to Anquan up the middle. Gets past one tackle, picks up about 4 yards there. Tackled by Rick Richardson for Cooper.
We talked about Lubbock Cooper being the best defense that Ryder's seen all year. Well, this is going to be the best running back that Lubbock Cooper's seen all year. Very, both elite teams here. Both teams you're looking to go to 4 or 5 rounds deep. So both 2 really good teams. Overload to the left here. Got room.
There we go. Tobias Alder with the catch. Gets a first down off of that.
Again, we talk about are they going to keep their safeties back? And Ryder, with their safeties back like that, then we've got them outnumbered at the line of scrimmage.
2 big-time blocks top of the screen there by the Ryder receivers. Gets to Oliver some room. Big first down there, 5th play of the drive.
Now you see it. Right, they're starting to creep the safety down into the box. That's where the deep shot comes. Ooh, the middle's wide open.
Frampton gets a little positive yardage there. Pick up a couple yards. 2nd down.
Tackled by number 27.
It's the 4th play. We've hit them short. And Xavier Banks was open down the seam there. We threw it to Reese there a little prematurely. But as that safety, and I know we're zoomed in a little tight on the screen, but as that safety, 27 and 16 start creeping down inside 10 yards, that's when the vertical routes. There you start to see some creep going.
The receiver's high. Jack Pitts can't throw it wide, looking for a run here. Gets in, picks up about another 4 yards, and we'll go Ryder's first 3rd down of the game.
Jack looked out to throw, and all 3 receivers looked at him like that was a run play, sir. And that was just tuck it and get what you can get. And does a great job of getting positive yards.
We'll go 3rd and 3 here. Ryder looking to go quick again.
No safety over the top. There's a timeout by Lubbock Cooper.
So Ryder, it's going to be the 7th play of the drive, Coach, and I think 5 of their plays have gone. We're a tempo offense tonight, trying to catch Cooper in some changes and playing some quick football.
We really hadn't seen that much this year. Ryder's really been running the ball, taking our time, imposing our will offensively. But here we're coming out with a little tempo, and it looks like Lubbock Cooper has fatigued a little bit early here and then got him out of there. Right there, what we saw though is both outside receivers were one-on-one with the safeties creep down all the way into the box. On 3rd and 4, you got to be thinking Anquan Willis.
Yeah.
A lot of teams are looking to throw on 3rd down. But, 3rd and under 5, give it to Anquan Willis, and he's going to get 4 yards.
Yeah, we're looking to run our 8th play, and Anquan's touched it twice. So, kind of what you're talking about, 3rd and short here, 3rd and 3. They may see maybe number 1 versus number 2 right there in the hole here in just a second.
Well, and also when you're throwing it to the sidelines and throwing those screen passes, you're making those 2 linebackers that are standing inside the box sprint sideline to sideline. And Lubbock Cooper's not happy about something officiating-wise. They've really been on to the officials that whole time out.
Just do it. Don't be scared.
Here we go. 3rd and 3 from the 28.
They're backed off. Handed off.
Anquan gets it. Gets by one defender. Can't. Goes down. It looks like she's going to call him just a little bit short.
A great play there by Colby McKenzie coming up and taking on the lead blocker. Take on the lead blocker and make the play there.
Brings up 4th down.
Big 15, Luke Gams coming in.
We got two tight ends now, pull a receiver, so we're going bigger here.
4th and 2 from the 27. Two in motion to the near side, back to Willis. Gets up quick, gets the first down, breaks 1 tackle. Big first down there, first tackle by Colby McKenzie, but Anquan gets the yardage.
What you see there is when they shift the tight end and the wing over to the other side, it overloads, and we gain numbers on the strong side there. And again, they stay with this formation with a tight end and a fullback in. Lubbock Cooper a little confused.
1st and 10, Ryder from the 25. Jack Pitts drops back looking for a pass.
Hold on to the ball.
Gets taken down, maybe picks up half a yard there. Right back to the line of scrimmage.
Lubbock Cooper very disciplined on the back end there, staying back. Reese went vertical there, and the corner and the safety were sitting over the top.
Gams checks out. Number 5, Caden Jones steps in. He's had a couple of big catches, big plays this year on that far side. 2 receivers from the near side. Caden Jones
up top. Caden's one-on-one up top. There it is.
Looking to put it up there. It is just a little underthrown, and we'll go 3rd down.
Pitch pass, a little short. Brings up 3rd down.
Got the matchup you wanted there, just didn't deliver the ball here, and we see now we're with 2 running backs into the game. Ryder bringing on Jordan Gibbs at that H-back. Look for a little play action, him up the seam here.
Big 3rd and 10 for Ryder.
Reverse.
Little reverse
pass.
Back to Jack Pitts. Back to Anquan. He has some space in front of him. Can he get there and get the first down? And he will. A little trickery there for Ryder at 3rd and 10. I think Anquan tried to go inside there. I don't know if he saw the space running forward, but he gets just enough. And that's a big 3rd down there. We're going 13 drives already, or 13 plays already on this drive, Coach. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Got the edge.
Back to Anquan. Nice little move there.
Whoa, wow.
For a touchdown.
Ryder Willis wins the first battle inside here with a fantastic stick in the ground. Makes the Lubbock Cooper defender fall flat on his face. Walks in for a touchdown. What a play.
I'd like to see that replay there. Nice move there in the hole. Oh no, you commit Kobe McKenzie. Kendall Grimes on for the extra point. Low snap, gets it up, gets it blocked. Going to take a bounce out of the end zone. So 3:14 left to play. In your first quarter, Ryder goes on a 16-play opening drive to take the lead 6-3.
And that's just Kobe McKenzie taking our guard and shoving him back into the kicker and getting the block. Fantastic play there by a young man that has done nothing but compete and been a competitor and showed class every time we played him. Really enjoyed getting to see that young man play the last few years. But Ryder with a emphatic drive down the field to open the game right here.
You got to be happy if you're the coaching staff so far. A couple third downs, fourth down conversion there. Said 16 plays to open the game against really your biggest rival in this region. Would love to have got the extra point, but we will take it. We'll take the lead, and we'll see what Cooper does on this second drive. Kendall Grimes will kick off again for Ryder. I would say after these first two drives, Coach, if you're looking for a good football game, you have found the one tonight here at Memorial Stadium.
Tell your brother, tell your sister, it's a phenomenal game to be logged on to anywhere in the state. We're getting to about 8:15, 8:18. You're starting to see some games finishing across the area. We'd love for you to join in. I know you can't, but text your friend, tell them to join in. This is going to be a barn burner to the end.
Kind of a squib kick here. Kendall Grimes is going to take a little bounce. They down.
Called him down. They called him down.
So Lubbock Cooper's going to take over at their own 16 for their second drive of the game.
Right there with a squib, the returner goes down to field it with a knee down, at which marks him down, which was a huge break for Ryder because he had a ton of territory in front of him that would have picked up at least 10 before anybody would have been there to make contact.
Awesome home crowd tonight for the game. I know we got a little cheerleader clinic going on. We got pink out night going on. It is a awesome atmosphere here at Memorial Stadium. And you got to see two games tonight. So go shotgun formation.
Running that outside zone play very well, getting the edge. What they're doing is by pulling two linemen and getting them around the edge, they're adding extra blockers in front of their running back. And you know, they got really athletic. They're not huge up front, but they're big but athletic linemen that are able to get out. And as you watch here, that's several times they do it. You're going to see that back. You know, a lot of times the center. You know how hard it is to snap a ball and then pull and get out in front. But they're getting linemen out in front, which adds people to the lead blockers.
2nd and 8 here. Quick little pass out wide. Ryder's good tackling there. Just let him pick up about 4 or 5 yards. We've got Cooper into another third down already on this drive.
Tackled by number 8, Xavier Banks, brings up third down.
Number 20, Cooper Morris with his second catch of the game.
We're third and long here. You see Anquan Willis checking in at the defensive end position here. You know, a guy that leads the area in rushing and touchdowns, also leads the team in sacks. This guy, quite possibly, you're looking at a guy that's going to play defensive end next level or outside linebacker.
3rd and 3 here. Thomas and Gibson talking in the backfield. We got 2 receivers down low, 1 in motion. Good snap. Look for Thomason again. It goes right up the middle, and he is stopped right at the line.
Play. Luke Gams with a big hit right there up the middle.
So Lubbock Cooper, I think, thought about it for a second. We're going to go ahead and punt it away. Said minute 39 left to go in your first quarter. Big stop by the Riders and really coach back-to-back drives, giving up 3 points. I think Coach Bindle will take it.
A huge stop there by the Raiders. And you know, Luke Gams ends up on the tackle, but credit to the defensive end, and we don't have it. I didn't see the replay. Really stuffing the pullers there and allowing Luke to have time to get there here.
Got to be careful here for the fake.
Had nobody over there. That was pre-alignment.
23, Kyle Lewis with the fake punt there.
That was a scouting report, Coach Holly. They saw that alignment from the get-go. They had the edge set plus an extra blocker. We're just lucky that the corner was able to get in and make a tackle before it got to the return man there. Right there, mark one up, Lubbock Cooper coaches.
Drive continues. The 38-yard line. 1st and 10. 3 receivers up high again. Thomason again in the backfield. Ryder 4 down lineman. Snap look wide. The screen pass there out there. Makes 1 cut, 2 cut. He'll pick up a first down.
You know, you make a big stop, you force a 4th down, you head over to the sideline, you get your helmet off, you get a bottle of water, and you go find the bench to sit down and catch your breath. And next thing they're screaming defense, and you got to hustle back out there. Really deflating as a defensive unit here to get back out. And again, you're just going to have to catch your breath and make a play here.
1st and 10 Cooper from right at midfield. 3 receivers down low here.
Try to hard count us there. Great discipline by the Ryder front.
15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll see if they snap it.
Looks like they are.
Here we go. Hand off to Thomerson right up the middle. Gets a good tackle there. A big play saving tackle there by number 5, Caden Jones. And that is the end of your first quarter.
That's the end of your first quarter.
We have Ryder 6, Lubbock Cooper 3. We'll be right back with your second quarter.
Tonight's second quarter is brought to you by United Supermarkets.
Tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
All right, and we're back for the start of the second quarter. Ryder Raiders 6, Lubbock Cooper 3. Cooper on their second drive of the game, just across midfield into Ryder territory. Fake punt on 4th down, continue this drive. We'll go pistol formation, 7th play of the drive. Gibson in the backfield.
Play action.
Looking deep. He has a man, but it's going to go a little short. Good pressure there.
And Logan Rex, number 4 there, with great discipline, not coming up and trusting his teammates there and staying back and covering the tight end coming across the seam right there. Big play by number 4, Logan Rex.
Pressure there by number 11, Antoine Willis.
Not to be confused with Anquan Willis, who is now coming back on the field.
Forces a short throw, and we'll go 3rd down.
Offense number 70.
We got a penalty.
The penalty is declined. 3rd down.
So Coach Ben looking to decline the penalty, bring up 3rd and 5 here.
That's trusting your defense a little bit here. You know, you could have been 2nd and 9 and said you take 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.5. And that's just trusting your defense that to make a play right here. One play here forces a punt, or we thought so.
Thomason in the backfield.
Ace, too tight here.
Kind of flares out wide. Good quick throw there. And a first down, Lubbock Cooper. Just a nice little
choice route by the tight end there. You know, I run that a lot when I'm on PlayStation. You know, really great route there, sitting down in the gap between the outside linebacker and the inside linebacker there.
Mark Jankowski with the catch there in the first down for Lubbock Cooper. So just kicking off the second quarter here, 11:39 left to go. Ryder up 6-3. Go shotgun formation.
Tight end wing this way, a little slot over here. Bringing you back under.
Now Thomason right up the middle. He finds a little bit of a hole. Gets through one. He'll pick up about 5 on that carry. So kind of the same way as the first drive outside of the fake punt. Cooper's picking up 5-6 yards of play, coach, just kind of getting down the field.
It's going to come down to can 2 things happen. Can Ryder make a big play like they did before the fake punt, or will Lubbock Cooper get a penalty that puts them back behind the chains and gets them off schedule here? If not, I feel like we're fixing to find the end zone real fast for Lubbock Cooper.
2nd and 5 here, pistol formation. Receiver each side.
Thought he's going under center. I hadn't seen that in a few years.
Gibson talking to his line. Good snap right back to Thomas. Nope.
Caleb
Stripling in for the carry. Picks up a couple yards, and now another big third down on this drive.
And a big thing that most people won't notice right here, but Coleman Bledsoe loses his helmet, and the rules now within FHS is if you lose your helmet, you have to go out of play. So now Ryder's best defensive player, middle linebacker Coleman Bledsoe, is on the sideline for this play. So big play, third down, 4, and your best defensive player. So now see if we can get some other guys to step up and make a play here.
13th play of the drive. We'll go 2 receivers up top. Shotgun formation. Ryder with 4 down linemen. Motion here.
Ball's down.
Drops, picks it up, looking to still throw. He gets it off, finds.
No.
Is he going to have enough for the first down? He is not, so we're going to go 4th down. Kind of a broken play there on this replay. Loses the ball.
Holt Gibson's a guy that's been around for a number of years. A great player. Seen a lot of games, played in a lot of games the last few years, and you saw that right there with just maintaining his composure. Bounces the ball, looks like a little basketball action out there. And Ryder, though, does a great job disciplining. A lot of times you see the ball on the ground, you might break off of your coverage, but stays with their man. Big 4th down here.
4th and 1 from the 29. Thomason back in the backfield. They hand off to him. He's going to get through.
Second.
Just
effort.
Picked up the first down there.
Thomason on the carry picks up just enough.
He didn't have it to start off with, and then with the second effort, lunges forward and gets the first down there. Great effort running the ball.
Big run there by the senior. That'll continue the drive. Said 9:08 left to go in your second quarter. Ryder up 6-3.
Bring Hayden Brooks in at running back, but they keep Logan or they keep Judge Thomason in and put him out here and split him out at receiver.
Shotgun snap, looking wide. Ryder looking for getting a good rush. The ball's off. It's going to be a good pass to the end zone and just out of the reach of Hayden Brooks, and Ryder dodged a bullet there down the seam.
Great action right there. They forced the safeties out wide and left him wide, one-on-one with the inside linebacker there, and that's a tough play for Coleman Bledsoe to play. Great action there by Lubbock Cooper to force the one-on-one ISO with the linebacker up the middle.
2nd and 10, 15th play of the drive. Thomason back in the backfield, 3 receivers up high. Gibson talking to his line, looking for it. Thomason slides over to his left as the play changes a little bit.
We don't have enough up top.
There's a snap. Hand off.
Hit
right there at the line of
Logan
scrimmage.
Rex with a monster shot.
Hit first by Logan Rex. Finished off by Anton
Big stop
Rose.
right there by Ryder for no gains. Another third down on the Ryder half of the field. Ryder needs a big stop here. Think we're a little out of field goal range if we can get a stop without letting them get in the yards here.
Big play coming up here on 3rd and long here. Lubbock Cooper's had some shots. They've had some plays where they had our number. And again, look up top. We don't have enough up top. They have 3 players. We have 2. Don't know how we got
Gibson
away with that.
looking wide out here. Drop pass.
Gibson's pass incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Pirates.
I think we're lucky Gibson didn't even look that way,
No,
Coach.
we were outnumbered bad on that side, and that's a defensive mistake by Ryder that we got away with right there.
So we'll go 4th down, I think. I think we're a little out of range here for the Lubbock Cooper kicker. It's a 40-something yard field goal for any high school kicker. So might as well go for it. Try to pin Ryder in your own half if you don't get it.
Bringing in Anquan here, bringing in your speed rusher off the top edge up there. Watch the top edge of line number 1 coming off this edge right here. Again, the hard count, trying to buy a cheap 5 yards. Timeout, Lubbock Cooper.
So what do we think? That would be about a 44-yard field goal if Lubbock Cooper looks to kick it. I'm sure they'll talk it over here in the huddle, but if you're Ryder, you got him another big 4th down and get the ball back.
Yeah, and you look at here for Lubbock Cooper, what's your options here? You punt it, you get 6 yards. You kick it, you got a little bit of a tailwind. We didn't see their kicker in pregame much, And then if you do, you give it back there, you know, your odds are there. You might as well go for it here. You've got some great plays, some great shots up the middle. Worst case scenario, you throw an interception and it's Ryder ball anyway. So at this point, you just got to put the ball up and see what happens. You never know. You might force a pass interference or anything of that nature.
We got like I said, we are almost halfway into the second quarter. Ryder's only had the ball one time during the game. Both these teams, Ryder with a 16-play drive to open up their first drive of the game with a touchdown. Lubbock Cooper on play 18 right now of this drive.
You know, we told you earlier, if anybody's out there listening and logged in to listen to us, it was going to be a quick game. Both teams are going to pound the rock, and you've seen it over and over here. Long drives, running the ball. Big play for both teams right here. Really could set the tone coming back.
Caden Stanzoni in the backfield.
Just vertical route.
Made him, it was going to be too far. It's going to be Ryder ball with no flags on the field. And we got Ryder ball.
So they try to run a stop and go there. Max protect with both tight ends and the running back in, and they send the receiver to about the sticks, and he stops and trying to get the Ryder secondary to bite on it and then go vertical. Ryder secondary does a great job of staying home and not biting on it and forces the turnover on downs there. Big play for the Ryder Raiders in the second quarter.
You know, big play looking at it, if you think back, middle of the drive, we held them to a 3-and-out, which was not a 3-and-out on that fake punt, and then you give up a little more field position there, but you get them back on the turnover on downs. Nobody hurt. Ryder gets the ball on the 27-yard line, looking to go up just by 2 scores. That pitch drops back. Big one here. Can he go up and miss it?
Deep ball to Xavier Banks there. A little bit underthrown there. And what you see, though, now, what people don't all the way understand is those extra plays on defense. You saw number 1 out on the field a lot more defensively. And because of that, now you're not going to see number 1 on offense as much because he had to play extra snaps on defense.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a ball.
Right there, just a little high there on that throw. We'll go 3rd and 10 for Ryder. 7:50 left to play. Ryder up 6-3. Need to find something on this drive or at least get it down the field and not go 3-and-out. Put your defense right back on the field.
And we burned 10 seconds, 8 seconds.
Looking back to the same play. It's there. Caden Jones with a big catch and a first down, and Ryder needed that right there at a big moment.
And that's a 2-ball, what you call that. So the corner's pressed up and the safety's deep over the middle. There's a small window there, and you call that a 2-ball, which is going to be on a line there in that window. And Ryder goes 3 consecutive plays. That's called stubbornness in the aspect of we know we have it, we just haven't completed it yet, and they run the same play 3 consecutive times and finally complete it.
3 receivers up high, 1st and 10 from around the 49. Jack Pitts looks to go to Anquan Willis. He changes his mind at the last second. It was a good change of his mind, and he gets 7 yards. And that's good change of play there by Jack Pitts.
Well, and that's a read, and I know that's a read because I complained to Coach Bindle that I didn't like the play because we turned it over against Midlothian. Not a fan of the play. And he said, Jack's reading that end right there, and right there the end jumps out, and so he keeps it.
Ryder going tempo again. Back to Willis. Makes one miss, gets up the middle, gets a first down.
We're seeing more tempo from Ryder than we've seen all year. And it's something that we haven't seen, and something maybe that they've seen that we can wear down. You're seeing, Kobe McKenzie with his hands on his hips right there. Can we wear him down, make him run sideline to sideline? You've seen some passes on the perimeter.
2 receivers up high. Willis in the backfield. We're going
vertical.
Deep again. Can we get to Banks here? He goes up.
What a play.
Just a little good defense there by Lubbock Cooper. I think goes off his helmet.
He had him beat. If that ball's 2 yards further down the field, if Jack gets his feet squared up there and hits him, that ball's out in front of him. That's a touchdown. But Xavier has to come back to the ball, and it allows the Lubbock Cooper defender to get back into the play there. So, same thing. We've seen him. We can hit him on the gap, and we've seen we can hit him vertical. Knowing the coaches here for Ryder, we're not going to stop throwing it deep right there. They're going to come back to it. They know we can hit it, and so can they keep doing it again? Safety's rolled down.
Yeah, 2nd and 10, 7th play of the drive, 7 minutes on the clock. We'll go handoff here. Number 0, Jordan Gibbs. He's taken down. McKenzie there with the tackle here on the replay.
Tackle by number 2, Kobe McKenzie.
Go 3rd and 10. Big play for Ryder here in Lubbock Cooper territory.
Again, safety's rolled down, one single high safety.
Little flag there. Make this third down a little harder here.
Offense number 33, 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
We talked about getting behind the sticks earlier, and again, we're back behind them now. Big play here now.
Got 3rd and 15. Lubbock Cooper 45. Jack Pitts, 2 receivers each side, drops back. Looks, another big play, looking for Caden Jones again. He goes up, can't find it, and we'll go 4th down Raiders here.
Again, looking for a. Here's the deal. What's frustrating is it's open, and we know it's open, and you see it's open, and so they think they're just going to keep going to the well there.
Kendall Grimes on the punt for the Raiders.
It's like shooting 3-pointers. At some point, you make 1 out of 3, you're in the money. So if we need to complete one of those,
now we have found something here on the bottom half of the screen that we like, and hopefully we'll find it here in a second. At 27, Callan Ritz back there. Kendall Grimes with a good punt there. It's going to bounce. Ritz comes up to pick it up. Ryder's going to down it inside the 10. Good punt there by the senior punter to pin Lubbock Cooper back in the shadow of the goalpost.
In a game this big and a low-scoring game and 2 great defenses and both great running games, field position is key. And you listen to a lot of big-time football coaches. The game's won in field position, and so right there, a big punt, flipping the field, being able to drive it down, even though they didn't get points. Driving it down, pinning them back here. Don't need to give up points. If Ryder can somehow get the ball back here, it'd be a big play right before half with 6:05 left in the second quarter.
Lubbock Cooper starting their 3rd drive of the game. So Ryder up 6-3. Gibson in the backfield. Thomason behind him. We'll hand off Thomason to that right side. He'll make 1 tackle, make another one miss. And a probably big game.
Tackle by Ryan Jones.
Saving tackle by Ryan Jones
and
there.
You see Ryder comes in here and doesn't go for the tackle, goes for the hit and just swing and a miss. Great job there by Ryder number 16. Ryan Jones coming in with a touchdown saving tackle there.
2nd down and 3 from the 18. Cooper with 3 up high again. Looking wide again. Ryder's with the big play there if we can get him out of bounds.
What Ryder does here now, you're starting to see they're going to 1 single high safety, which means they're committing another man to the box, which they're loading up to stop the run here. So you're going to see the ball in the air a little bit more here. But Ryder, Lubbock Cooper's not afraid to run into a loaded box here. Big lineman, physical, a lot of returners there know what they're doing.
Big tackle there, big wrap up there by Dykes to get him out of bounds. And it brings up a 3rd and 2 from the Lubbock Cooper 19. 2 receivers up high. Gibson with the snap, hand it off here to Thomason. Can we get him there at the line? We do. He's going to jump through, and I think not have enough for the first down.
It'd be a little premature for a timeout by Ryder here, but there's no way Lubbock Cooper.
The 20-yard line.
I don't know. They may try to draw us off sides here, but you got to kick this. You have to kick
here
this.
They come again, but we're going to have to be ready. I know they faked it last time, Coach. I would.
They're going to. Ryder's going to keep their defense on the field. No return here. What they're going to do is stay with their 2 high safeties, stay with their linebackers on the field, and just protect here. Let them punt it, let it roll. Nothing hurt by letting it roll on the back end.
Like 27, Callan Ritz to come on to punt. We'll see if we can make him punt this time.
Biggest thing here, just be smart here. Let them punt the ball.
4:05, a high snap there. 4:05 on the clock. It's a good punt. He'll get it
out
off.
of the way.
We need to get out of the way. It's going to take a Lubbock Cooper bounce and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So Ryder there holds Cooper.
With 3:55 left in the second quarter here, the big thing here is Ryder. If they can get points here of any kind, hey, Ryder gets the ball coming out. So can you double up Lubbock Cooper here? And that's a key, and Belichick talks about it with the Patriots all the time. They're one of their biggest things. They want to double up right at halftime. If you can double up, if you can score going into half and get the ball back and score again, your odds of winning go way up.
We'll see if Ryder goes back to throwing here in their 3rd drive of the game.
Still have the seam over here. But again, feed Anquan.
Tackled in the backfield. A little loss of 1 there
Brought down by
Willis.
McKenzie. Short loss on the play brings up second down.
McKenzie with the tackle. We've said his name a few times tonight, Coach, and he is a force right there in the middle of the field.
Right, like you said, in the middle, which allows him to cover both sides. They've got him backed up to about 7 yards here, which allows him to read and react here.
Ryder rolling right, looking down the field. I think we got a flag there and a hold. Coming back a little bit to bring up
McKenzie on the pressure. There is a flag on the
either a
play.
long second down, or we'll see what they want to do here.
Holding. Offense number 50. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
We're going to replay second down there. I was wondering if Cooper was maybe going to put us on a 3rd and long anyhow, but we'll go 2nd and longer.
And we talked about the double up. Now we just don't need to give Lubbock Cooper the ball back fast here. If anything,
Lubbock Cooper with 1 timeout left. Ryder with all 3. 3:23 left to go. Second quarter. Ryder up 6-3. And what has lived up to a top 10 battle so far in this first half.
what a play.
Nice
We got
little
numbers,
cover.
too. We got
Can he
numbers.
get there?
Cut
Can he make a
inside.
tackle? He does. Still going. He's going to go. He's going to be pulled down, but a big first down. Big call there. And, Coach, if you watch the replay, Anquan waves for the ball here.
McKenzie's running out of the picture. It draws the linebackers out right there, and there's no middle help. There's no force from the Lubbock Cooper defense out there. And the only person left is the guy with 3 linemen run right in his face. It's like they're trying to slow it down here.
Big play there by the Raiders on a 3rd and long. Boom. Caden Jones with a good block, but Anquan Willis makes his own hole on that one. And we'll pick up about 6 yards.
We got to get a replay, Chad. Let's go.
32-yard line.
Right there, they ran the same action. Here we go. Was it get off the track when the train is coming? Bam. Back to live action. We'll let that replay talk about itself.
We'll go pistol formation. Ryder got 3 up top, 2:52 on the clock. Going wide again. Good. We have blocking on the outside. Fransom gets through. Another first down. Raiders in the red zone looking to cash in here right before halftime.
And what you're seeing is you're seeing with the running game, though, there was not a safety out there to help on that. He was squeezed into the box. And so whenever they start squeezing in on the run game, it opens up the numbers on the outside.
5th play of the drive here for Ryder. 2nd trip inside the Lubbock Cooper red zone of the game.
Seam is open. Tobias Oliver for a touchdown, calling it. Throw it to Tobias. He's wide open over here. I could have seen Tony Romo and called it.
Look for Frantham on the top side just to throw a little bit behind him, and we'll go 2nd down and 10 from the 16, 17-yard line. 2:26 left to play. Ryder looking to go up by 2 scores here before half. Would love to get a touchdown. Would love to take about another minute off this clock as well. Willis. Nice little move there. Picks up about
Anquan
3.
Willis on the carry, takes it to the 15.
And that's the maturation of Anquan Willis. The first year, last year, you saw a young running back that whenever they got impatient and bounced it outside. And what you've seen this year with Anquan is being patient. You see him with his hand on the back of his blockers a lot, just really trusting his line and tucking up on there. And what you do there is you just ride them, and then you bust it out there for the long runs. And if not, you just fall forward with your lineman.
Well, 3rd and 7 here. Looks like Coach Bindle's going to take a timeout and talk this over. This is probably one of the bigger 3rd downs of the game the Riders had as we're looking to cash in here before halftime.
Huge play by Caden Jones on the screen earlier, which the unsung heroes in that action are your linemen. Your big boys that are getting out and making some great blocks in space, and you're asking a lot of them to go out and hit guys and get in the way of guys. Get you in position here again. We can double up before half. We're looking for points here going in. Even a field goal does a ton for you here. Carries momentum into the locker room. But also you don't want to leave any meat on the bone here. Don't want to leave any time for them. So.
Beautiful night here at Memorial Stadium. Like I said, we talked in the pregame. WFIST looking to go 3-0 in 24 hours at Memorial Stadium. And I think it's the first time that's been done where there has not been a game on a Saturday. I've been around a long time and hadn't seen one of these little double up on a Friday night, but we got 2 good ones so far.
And along the lines of kicking, there's a slight breeze out of the north. The The American flag in the north end zone is moving slightly. The flags on top of the stadium are facing a little bit, but not a ton of wind here.
Big third down for the Raiders. Coming left,
Corner.
looking to the end zone. He has a chance and is, he's going to be out of bounds.
Out. Good call there.
Pass incomplete.
Great play call there. A little smash route into the corner, and got Tobias open on the corner route there. Just couldn't keep his toes quite in bounds. Great call by the official there.
Nice catch, just a little too far for him there. And we'll go look to make it 9-3 here. Kendall Grimes, 32 yards, right hash. 1:45 left to play. Under set, there's your snap. Good way to get the hold down. It's up, and it is no good.
Right.
So Lubbock Cooper holds Ryder with 1:41 left to go in the half. It's Ryder 6, Cooper 3.
Yeah, but one positive there, though. Ryder does a good job of shoring up the line on that. Doesn't allow Lubbock Cooper to break through for the block, though. Just got to hammer that one through, and reset, and try to make a stop here before we go in.
Lubbock Cooper, fourth possession of the game. They'll take over at their own 20-yard line. Minute 41 left to play. Said Ryder up 6-3 in this battle of top 10 teams in the state here. Look to pull it back a little bit. Look to go wide out here. Ryder has to make a good tackle. We have a flag on the play.
What you see there is Jalen Gibbs with his jersey completely ripped off of his shoulder pads, also known as holding right there. So a great job by him ripping away there.
Holding. Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Well, that'll back him up, make it a 1st and 20 from the Lubbock Cooper 10. Minute 34 left to go.
And with Lubbock Cooper with one timeout, they're going to try to get something positive. And if they don't get something positive pretty quick, it's going to be run the clock out, jog it in, let's go to halftime.
Ryder with 2 timeouts left. 1st and 20 on the 11-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap, looks handed off, throws it wide real quick. He has a blocker out there. Good tackle there by number 9 to keep him out of bounds.
Don't do something dumb.
Got Kieran Shaw with the good push out of bounds. Lubbock Cooper picks up just a couple yards. So we'll go 2nd and really 19. Really all.
2nd and 9.
Coach, you look at that, throwing it wide. Sometimes they pick up a lot of yards, and really in reality, just pick up a couple with some good tackling out there.
And the deal is what they do in that instance is it takes one mistake and it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
They put guys in space and it's a one-on-one, and it comes down to if one mistake happens, it's a touchdown.
2nd down, looking across the middle here. Kind of pump fakes there. No catch there by number 11, Hayden Brooks. And we'll go 3rd and 9.
So what you're going to see here, if they don't get a first down on a run or something, you're going to see Ryder call timeout here. And as Anquan Willis walks onto the field here, you're bringing in your pass rush. 3rd and 9, and you're going to have to hold the ball a little bit longer, which allows that pass rush to get there. And Lubbock Cooper rolling a tight end, and they're pointing over there to Anquan. They're rolling help in to try to chip.
There's a snap. Ryder trying to get to the backfield. Looking to go a ball across the field. We have an open player, and it's a diving catch right there at the 45-yard line.
They had 2 receivers.
Down Lubbock Cooper.
They had 2 receivers open vertical there.
And that is a Pirate first down.
Lubbock Cooper will look to hurry up. 56 seconds left to play. They have 1 timeout right into the Ryder half. 2 receivers each side. Cooper looking to throw again, another long pass, and almost.
Oh, that was not intended for him.
Ball!
Oh. Sorry if we broke your speakers. A huge play by Ryder there on the fumble.
Kind of unlucky both ways there. That pass wasn't intended for him. Takes a tip. He catches it. Then big hit in the fumble. Ryder picks it up. Takes a big lick picking it up. But Ryder has the ball at the 33. 38 seconds left to go in the half. So is that first turnover of the match or of the game?
It is. Ryder with 2 timeouts here. We're kind of taking a pause here. We've got an injured player down on the field, so we'll step away here for a second.
We need the Lubbock Cooper band. We need you guys to back up. We need you guys to back up, please. Thank you.
Ryder picking up the turnover there. We have 38 seconds left to go in your first half. It has been a quick first half, and it is Ryder 6, Lubbock Cooper 3.
The whole field's open here with 2 timeouts. You don't have to work the sideline. You don't, anything down the middle here is in play here. They've hit them deep. They've had the one-on-one, and Lubbock Cooper.
3 receivers down low. We'll hand off to Anquan. He'll make one miss, makes another miss. Big time tackle. Actually, that's Jordan Gibbs, but a big time tackle there.
Looks like Ryder's going to be content with taking it to the locker room. Yep, they're going to shut it down for the half.
So 21 seconds as it runs off. Coach, if you're Ryder here coming in, Cooper with 2 big drives tonight, but only 3 points to show for it in this first half.
And both teams have done a great job. I don't know what we're doing here. There are the horn strikes. Both teams have done a great job defensively of not giving up the big play. Right there. Great half of football by both teams here. Great discipline.
That's your first half. We go Ryder 6, Lubbock Cooper 3, and a battle of 2 5A top 10 teams. It has lived up to the hype so far. We're going to catch your halftime show with both bands, so stay tuned, listen to them, enjoy them, and we'll be back with a halftime show later in halftime.
celebrating 6 decades of success in academics, athletics, and the arts. Ryder High School, along with Principal Dr. Cody Blair, proudly present the 61st edition of the Pride of the Raiders Marching Band. The band is being led onto the field by drum major Sarah Johnson. Welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment, the award-winning Ryder High School Raiderettes. The Raiderettes are under the direction of newly married Reagan Cameron. Our outstanding officers are Senior Lieutenant Colsey Taylor, Captain Delaney Hale, Social Officer President Claire Franklin. Your Raiderette of the Week is Riley Post. And now, let the Raiderettes dazzle you with their prom routine to shake it off. Tonight, the band will be performing their 2021 contest show, which is titled Crown Jewel. Originally written in 2020 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of Ryder High School, we are still proud to celebrate in song the crown jewel that Ryder High School is. We invite you to sit back and enjoy our show featuring music from the Overture Ruslan and Ludmila. and Peterloo Overture. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Pride of the Raiders Marching Band.
The moment that the whole world is waiting and watching for, with a dignified slowness that makes it all seem as if it were some gigantic dream. Thus, the 8,000 people inside the Abbey first acclaim their sovereign. Then His Majesty will go to the chair of estate to take the coronation oath. Meanwhile, the regalia, which have been carried by the lords in the procession, are placed by the Dean of Westminster upon the altar. The king is crowned. The peers acclaim their sovereign.
The Director of Bands and Orchestra is 1993 Ryder alum Lois Tudor. Associate Director is Michael Walta. Assistant Directors are Thomas Borgman, 2015 Ryder graduate, Jessica Stewart, Nicole Pasley, Alex Collins, and Chris Gayton. Percussion staff includes Jeff Martin and Josh Powell. Band officers are Ashley Caraway, Abby Martin, Tatum Avery, Catherine King, Victoria Bear, and Jordan Tollison. We would like to thank the following people for going above and beyond to make tonight's performance possible. Amy Warren, Dr. Cody Blair, Lauren Zotz, Kelly Strinsky, Tim Sherrod, Ryder Band and Orchestra Parents Association, Melissa Ligren, President, Fowler Trucking, Brandon Schultz and Schultz Co., Mayor Steven Santiana, Texoma Freight, Tom Brewster and Sports Center Trophies and Awards, and Chad Crowley and Bro Pro Creative. I'm Chad Johnson, Ryder Band alum, and class of 1993, and proud Ryder Band parent. Once again, fans, let's hear it for the Pride of the Raiders Marching Band. Fans, don't forget, tomorrow is the UIL Region 7 North Zone Marching Contest here at Memorial Stadium. Every member of these Pride of the Raiders would love to see you out there supporting them in their contest. They worked really hard and they appreciate all of the support. They will be marching at 5:30. Be there, be loud, be proud, and support the Pride of the Raiders. Get there early to see the Hershey Band at 4:30, the Old High Band at 5:15, and the Ryder Band at 5:30, with all three school scores following. Once again, let's hear it and wish well the Pride of the Raiders Marching Band.
All right, and we're back. Halftime here at Memorial Stadium. Number 8 Ryder Raiders up 6-3 over the number 5 Lubbock Cooper Pirates. Both teams getting ready to play a second half. And Coach, the first half is exactly kind of what we thought it would be coming into this game.
You know, two phenomenal teams, two teams that are been there, done that top programs. You know, the last 3 years have played in the regional finals. These two teams have represented Region 1 the past 3 years. So, you know, two great teams, two disciplined teams, two great coaching staffs, and it's proven to be every bit of which of the building in the hype.
No, so look at kind of the scoring summary. Like I said, it's a 6-3. Lubbock Cooper on the first drive of the game drives all the way down the field with a field goal at 7:19 left in the first quarter. Ryder answers on their first drive with an 11-yard touchdown run by Anquan Willis to go up 6-3. The extra point was blocked. And then late in the second half, Ryder just misses a field goal. But Ryder gets the ball back here, start the second half, and if we can go find us a score, we got us a ball game.
We do. You know, both teams have had opportunities. Ryder's had a few more opportunities driven down, but Lubbock Cooper as well, driven in the red zone. Both teams have had chances to score. Hasn't panned out. You know, it's one of those deals. The ball's going to bounce one way this half, and just who gets the lucky break, you know, with Lubbock Cooper. With Lubbock Cooper making a big play towards the end of the first half and then fumbling the ball directly after it. So you see that opportunities are there. It's just going to be a deal of who cashes in on it.
Tegan Van looks to kick off the second half after a great halftime show by both bands. You got to see it live here on the WFISD channel on YouTube. We are ready to kick it off. We have Anquan Willis looking like he's going to go return the kick. And I think that's number 6, Tobias Oliver, back there as well.
And they're kind of waiting here, letting the bands clear the field. But a little plug for them. You know, they have contests tomorrow, and as you've heard Chad mention over the broadcast several times, Hershey performs at 4-something, and then Ryder performs at around 5. So if you're in town and want to come out tomorrow, there's $5 cash at the gate, no passes accepted. So come watch the little band and support those guys that do a phenomenal job.
Here we go. We are ready for the second half. Tegan Van has it teed up. We will go long kickoff. I think first long one we've seen all night. It's going to bounce into the end zone.
And, you know, since they changed the rules in high school and college rules, you know, anything inside the 20, there's really no reason to run it back a lot. You can get it brought out to the 25 without any risk, without any injury. So a free 25 yards there. Big tempo start right here. We'll see, does Ryder stay with the tempo? Do they start to slow it down and pound it a little bit? We'll kind of see coming out what halftime adjustments we see.
I know Ryder look to find some passes they like in that second quarter.
Overloaded
We'll see if
here,
we
so we
go
got
back
a
to
tight
him.
end plus 3, so 4 receivers this side. Fake
Looking
the
this
screen.
way again. Jack Pitts gets through it, looks down the field. He's going to have to run this one. And he is tackled
Jack
just
Pitts
across the
comes
line
out
of
of the
scrimmage
pocket.
for a 1-yard gain.
Ryder put all 4
Tackled by
receivers on this
Timothy
side of the
Hayes.
formation. Now, the downfall of that is
2-yard gain on
when
the
Jack
play,
rolls
second
to the
down.
right, there's not a single eligible receiver on that side of the field. So not a lot there. Was able to just put his head down and get 2 yards, which was big there. Staying with an unbalanced formation here.
Willis in the backfield. 2nd and 7. Handoff to Willis, makes one cut, tries to get by McKenzie, and he'll take him down. Looks like for a loss of 1.
Saquon Willis on the carry.
It's like Ryder's game plan coming
Short
out here.
ball from
Overload
the
them
play,
here
brings
to
up third down.
the bottom side of the field. Not getting what I think they wanted coming out right here. So we'll see if they stick with it or if they switch formations.
Anquan in the backfield, 3 receivers down low here. Just kicked off in the second half, 11 minutes left to play. So Ryder up 6-3, looking down here for the change in the play. 8 seconds on your play clock. And back again, looking to go deep. Can he find it? Good catch there by Tobias Oliver.
Jack
It
Pitts
will
pass
Yard or
be
2
just
short of the
short.
first down.
Tobias Oliver to the 33-yard line, brings up 4th and 2.
Big decision here, Coach, early in the third quarter.
And here comes the punt team, which again, a smart decision in a tight game like this. Both defenses are playing well. Don't give any advantage here. Field position is massive in this game.
So 3 and out for Ryder there to open the second half. We'll go like 27. Cal and Ritz back here. Big kick for Kendall Grimes. His second nice punt of the game. Ryder with some good coverage there. And he won't get very many yards. So good punt there by Grimes. Switch the field.
Fielded by Caleb
Cooper will
Ritz.
take it on their own 35.
Tackled
Good
by
punt,
Coleman.
good, like you said, great
First
coverage
and
there.
10 for the Pirates.
You see a lot of defensive starters on the punt team there, getting down there and being disciplined, being in their lanes, and getting down and making a great stop there.
Quick score
Again, the field
update
position's
last
big
night here at
here.
Memorial Stadium.
10:08 left to go in your
Buffalo
second half.
Pilots beat Abilene
Ryder up
Riley
6-3.
41-25.
Lubbock Cooper's first drive of the
This
second half.
afternoon here at Memorial Stadium,
Holt
Hershey
Gibson in the
with
backfield.
a late rally defeated Springtown 40-30.
Thomason to his left. And down here for the run. Ryder goes up, almost had an interception, but a big-time catch
Gibson's
there
pass complete
by number 9
to
or number
Hayden
8.
Brooks.
That was
Right
just
at
Brady
midfield.
Barnett, big first down
bigger
in
than you.
midfield.
Right there, number 12, Kendrick Marks makes a great play on the ball right there. If that ball is 6 inches shorter, that's an interception right there. Great ball, great throw, great catch.
First down, Cooper. The Ryder 49. 2 receivers each side. Hand off to Thomerson. Ryder up the middle, and Ryder gets him right at the line of scrimmage for just a gain of 1.
Judge Thomason on the carry.
Ryder doing a good job stuffing the run. They just gotta limit the big plays. You know, we told you it was gonna be a game of breaks here, right there. Ball 4 inches lower, it's a deflection. 6 inches, 8 inches lower, it's an interception. Right, the play before. So keep stuffing the run. Keep it in front of you. Plays will happen.
Same formation for Lubbock Cooper here. 2nd down and 8. Ooh, almost a good tackle there.
Gibson's pass complete.
We talked about it
to Hayden
earlier.
Brooks.
You want to put athletes in space, and if you can get a one-on-one, it turns into one miss, and you're in trouble there. Luckily, safety rallied down and helped him out here, but a big miss there by the corner, which allowed a no gain to turn into a +6.
Yeah, Hayden Brooks with the gain of 6 there brings up 3rd and 2 with Lubbock Cooper on the Raider side of the field. We'll pistol formation here. Ryder come up big on a 3rd down. Hand off to Thomerson. We're going to be stretching it out wide. And he is, no, it's going to be close. They're not going to give it to him.
Carry tackle by number 11, Antoine Willis.
I'm going
And
for it
number
here.
9, Kieran Shaw.
Looks like they're
just
bringing
short
in
of a
some
first
size,
down.
so they're bringing in both their
Brings up fourth
linebackers.
down.
So Lubbock Cooper bringing in all their big boys here on 4th and about 2 foot. Both their linebackers in. We've got Kyler Jordan and Kobe McKenzie in on offense now.
Number 71, Kenyon Zachary, that offensive tackle going to Tulsa. Kobe McKenzie right behind him. This play might go that way, Coach. And it does right there, and Ryder's About a gain of 11 there, and we'll go Cooper first down.
Douglas
If I'm Lubbock Cooper,
takes the direct
I don't pull
snap
those guys off the field. I'd stay in that same
to
formation
the
and just
28-yard
keep
line,
pounding the
30
rock.
Yeah.
for the Pirates.
Big hole in that left side. Cooper converts. First down from the Ryder 28. Gibson looking to change the play. Thomason in the backfield. 2 receivers each side. 7:30 left to play in your third quarter. Gibson on the scramble. He'll pick up a few yards. 8
Gibson
yards
scrambles.
inside the Ryder red zone.
Tackled by Coleman Bledsoe.
And Cooper's on the move here in the third quarter, Coach.
9-yard gain on the play. Second
Need a
down.
play here. Ryder's got to make a play. They've been down here before, and we're able to stuff them on fourth down here, but we're getting, the biggest thing Lubbock Cooper's doing is they're getting positive yards on first down. Anytime you're facing 2nd and 1 like we are right now, it's tough on a defense. You're not going to be able to get many stops 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1.
Cooper back in the 2 receiver each side formation. Thomerson to Gibson's left. He'll give it to him right up the middle. He'll pick up the first down
Thomason on the carry. Tackled by number 4, Logan.
right
Rex
around the
at
10-yard
11-yard
line. Cooper will have a 1st and goal. Actually, 1st
It is
and
11
10
Cooper,
from the
first
11.
down.
Thomerson starting to pick up a little steam here in the backfield.
Starting to lean on us a little bit here. Lubbock Cooper establishing the run game. Something they couldn't really get going in the first half. They're coming out and really committing to it well this second half.
6:20 left to go in the third quarter. Thomerson to Gibson's right. Snaps it quick out here. Good tackle there right at the line of scrimmage
Gibson's pass complete to Hayden Brooks. Tackled by Kendrick Marks.
by Ryder, and that's what you need down here right around
No
the
gain
10-yard
on the
line. You're
play.
kind of bend, not break, like you've talked about.
What happens when you get down here is the field shrinks offensively. Your play calls get a little tougher because, as you see Ryder going man here, they're committing extra bodies to the box. So you're not seeing. You don't need safety help when you're down on the 10-yard line. The end zone's right there. So the field gets really shorter, and play calling definitely changes when you get down here.
It's like Cooper trying to figure it out here. They'll get the play and go quick. 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Snap.
Play action.
Rolling around looking for the end zone. Just over his
Oh, he
head.
did it again.
And we'll go touchdown.
Gibson's pass complete
81 Braden Lewis.
to Braden Love
Lubbock
11
Cooper,
yards.
11-yard touchdown pass.
for the Pirates.
It's kind of right there, I think.
They had 2 receivers open there. Great play action. And the goal of football is to run the ball, set up the pass, and they did that possession. Pound, and then play action for the touchdown. Great play opening coming out by Lubbock Cooper.
Keegan Van for the extra point. It is up and it is in.
Tegan
Memorial
Van,
Stadium
extra point
scoreboard
good.
reads
With 5:26 to go.
Lubbock Cooper 13.
Not 2. That should be 3 plus 10, 7. Yes, 10.
The score is 10-6.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Scoreboard operator. Ball help here.
Lubbock Cooper 10, Ryder Raiders 6. Cooper with a 10-play drive there. Ended up with an 81 Braden Lewis 11-yard touchdown pass. And now Ryder looks to come out with the answer here in the second half after going 3 and out in their first possession.
Small goal for Ryder here. We got to get a first down this half. It came out the first drive and just didn't get anything. So need to put together a drive here. Need to put together a drive for a couple of things. One, our defense got to rest. That was a huge drive by Lubbock Cooper. It went the length of the field there. So need to let our defense rest and need to get some momentum back.
Tegan Van with the kick. Last time we kicked it long. This time we'll go kind of short here looking. It's going to be
Jordan Gibbs on the run here. Up to about the 30. Positive yards.
Kickoff
so Ryder
fielded
starts their second drive of
by
the second
Xavier
half.
Banks.
The 30-yard line. Let's go down there and see what we can do here. Need a little positive drive here. Let's go 3 and out in the first one.
1st and 10 Raiders from their own 28-yard line.
And we need positive yards. The answer is to get one downhill here. We didn't. First play of the last possession didn't block. Missed some blocks. Anquan didn't have anywhere to go, so need a big run here to start off.
2 receivers up tight. We're going to Anquan up the middle here. He'll get through, gets drugged down, still on his feet, and pick up a big first down. Number 1 there, Kyler Jordan thought he had him. Willis gets away, and a big first down for Ryder on the first play.
And that is a Ryder
And the big
Raider.
block there, and I got to see what where he is. Looks like our left guard there, 62, Jaden Escalante with a massive block there to spark him. Play action.
Pitch rolling right, looking down the field, has Oliver just a little bad. We have a flag here.
Here we got about 3 linemen way downfield. We're going to get a penalty on this. Pick your number.
Ineligible downfield. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
And it seems like there might have been a little confusion on the play call there. It seemed like the linemen were really blocking for run there. We were good 10 yards downfield, and they looked shocked that it was a pass. So maybe a little miscommunication there coming out. So let's see if we can't regroup here.
Got 2 up high. You got Caden Jones here by himself down here, bottom of the screen. We'll look back. Out wide to Willis. Stays on his feet, knocked out of bounds, and we'll go second down and 15. Waiting to see if Ryder takes a shot down the field here. It was open in the first half. We just couldn't convert it. We'll look for one of those here over the next couple of plays.
Well, last time in this down and distance, we saw the screen. So if it might hit a screen underneath.
We're alone top of the screen there. We go Caden Jones and a
What a
big catch.
ball.
What a good time. Big catch there by Caden Jones. Big first down. Ryder converting a 2nd and 20 there. And we're on Cooper's side of the field. He's had 2 big catches tonight, Coach.
Great high ball there, going up and catching it. Great job by Caden Jones. Great ball by Jack Pitts, who hadn't been.
Quick little ball wide.
We talked about athlete in space there, and that's Tobias Oliver getting the ball in space right there. And what you saw is catching Lubbock Cooper in a blitz there. They brought extra line. They blitzed 2 linebackers, and what you got there was Tobias Oliver in space. A cleaner ball there. We threw it a long ways. We talked about it at halftime with totally the 40-yard screen pass across the field. But right there, a long ball allowed Tobias Oliver in space.
Jordan Gibbs checks into the backfield as Willis checks out. Ryder with 3 here down low with the receivers. 3:45 left to go. Ball to Willis, and he gets a big first down and some more as he's taken down.
Jordan Gibbs on the carry there. And again with the helmet rule, tighten it down a little bit, having to come out.
First down.
Okay, Anquan looks like he's coming back on.
Slowly but surely. There we go.
Clock running 3:35 left to go in your third quarter. Ryder's 5th play of the drive. Lubbock Cooper 25-yard line.
So with the unbalanced formation here, with the 3 receivers down here, however, Reese Franton is ineligible as a receiver, so he will.
Direct snap to Willis. Picks up a couple yards.
Anquan Willis on the direct snap. Short gain on the play, 2nd down.
We got 2nd and 9 here. Lubbock Cooper 24-yard line. Clock is stopped. Two receivers down low. We got 1 up top. We got Caden Jones down here. 2 big catches tonight for him. Go to Willis. Gets stuck right there at the line. Can only find about a yard, and we'll go another big 3rd down right outside the 20 for Ryder.
The big play there. Kobe McKenzie doesn't make the tackle there, but he shoves the guard right back into the hole and seals the hole. And he doesn't get credit with the tackle there, but he made the tackle there.
2 receivers up high.
Lubbock Cooper showing pressure again up the middle, which is going to leave
Caden
one-on-one.
Jones here by himself.
We got
Cooper
2 on
brings
1
the
up
pressure.
top.
We got 1 open there. Good catch there. Good catch there by Tobias Oliver. Takes a hit on that far side, but it's a first down, and Ryder's inside the red zone.
Lubbock Cooper got lucky there. They didn't have enough people up there and we had 2 receivers against their 1 defender. So big play there. We caught them in a blitz, and they didn't have enough people.
8th play of the drive for Ryder on the 10-yard line of Cooper. 2 receivers down low. Hand off to Willis. He's looking to get wide to the left. He's getting through,
Touchdown.
and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ryder. 10-yard touchdown run.
And that's something we haven't seen Anquan do. He got a lot of head of steam right there and then really stick a foot in the ground and get downhill.
Got it right there about McKenzie. Gets blocked off, and Anquan gets to his right, gets in.
Lubbock Cooper's done a good job of making Anquan dance in the backfield this half, and right there was the first time we've seen him really get a head of steam.
Big extra point for Ryder here. Kendall Grimes on to take it. Bats can't get it off.
Yeah.
Cooper's going to try to return this. He'll be tackled and pushed out. So
Bobbled snap on the extra point.
another little iffy snap there. Ryder takes the lead, 12-10, 2:09 left to play in your third quarter. Coach, I know we don't like the mess up on the special teams there, but a good drive there by Ryder to take the lead back after Lubbock Cooper looked to steal momentum here in the third quarter.
For sure. You know, Ryder does a good job answering. Has coming stunners out of the gate coming out of the second half with a 3 and out. Didn't look good offensively at all, and comes out and answers the bell right there and puts together the drive. Special teams, you know, those things come to bite you in big games. You know, it's just like making free throws in basketball and stuff like that. You got to do the little things right. In a game this magnitude, with this tight a game, you know, you don't want to get into a situation where those come back to bite you, as well as kind of a little bit of a kick and momentum right there. You shove it down their throat a little bit, and then you miss the extra point, and it kind of takes away some momentum there. So, but like we talked about, put a drive together, allowed your defense to rest, hey, and get those guys back on the field now.
Already more scoring here in the third quarter than we had the whole first half, Coach. 2 back-to-back touchdown drives, 1 by each team. Kendall Grimes will take the kickoff here. We got 2:09 left to play in your third quarter.
Second half over may have hit already.
Dribble kick down the middle. It's going to take a bounce.
There's a gap. Oh, no.
Lubbock Cooper 27. Callan Ritz gets momentum right back for Cooper. And it is a 70-yard touchdown run. Lubbock Cooper.
And they had guys over there, but everyone jumped to the outside, and the backside didn't tighten up on it. It just, the hole was there. You saw it from the get-go. That's not how you wanted to put that back together.
16-12. Lubbock Cooper. Cooper on for the extra point. Tegan Van to extend the lead. Up and it's good.
Point is good.
Memorial Stadium scoreboard. Lubbock Cooper 17, Ryder Raiders 12, and the Ryder offense is heading right back out to the field, Coach.
You know, we talked about letting those guys have a chance to breathe. You know, let your offense have a chance to breathe. But Lubbock Cooper, you know, big momentum deal, but their defense, who just got driven all the way down the field and they're gassed, are having to come right back on the field here. So, you know, glass half full. Let's put it back together.
Looks like we got Gibbs and Oliver back to receive the kick for Ryder. We'll see what kickoff we do here. Coach, I think it's been odd. We've had about 6 different types of kickoffs tonight in this game. Tegan Van on the kick for Lubbock Cooper. Again, 1:59 left to play in your third quarter. Number 5, Lubbock Cooper up 17-12 over your number 8 Ryder Raiders in a big District 3 5A matchup tonight in Memorial Stadium. Beautiful night here. Second game of a doubleheader. Saw Hershey win 40-30 over Springtown. Tegan Van drives it all the way through, and Ryder let it bounce, and we'll take the ball to 25. So Ryder had the ball 3 times in the first half. Coach, this is our 3rd time to have it in the third quarter.
Tempo's a little bit higher this half. Tempo's a little bit higher. A few big plays both ways. You know, we talked about it was going to take somebody was going to break it open, and both teams just seem to have found it. You just can't have mistakes on special teams like we've had the past 2 possessions. Big momentum swing right there. Missed extra point followed by kickoff return.
Willis in the backfield, 2 receivers each side. Pitts pulls it out from Willis, gets caught by McKenzie right there, and Willis will pick up about 2 yards.
Anquan Willis on the carry. Picks up about
I got
2 yards on the play.
Jack Pitts in first period class, and I don't think if you ask him on Monday that the one-on-one with Kobe McKenzie in the hole was the highlight of his night. I don't think it's what he was aiming for there.
I was going to say, if I'm reading stuff, I'd probably just be watching number 2 and probably wouldn't go his way.
Yeah, stay away there.
But picked up a couple yards against the OU commit, and we'll go 2nd and 8 from the Ryder 22-yard line. Minute 40 left to play, clock running. Back to Willis to get up the middle. Makes one miss and is knocked right down for no gain. We've got a flag after the play. Maybe a personal foul here on Lubbock Cooper.
Anquan Willis, no gain on the play. There is a flag on
It's
the
like
play.
a little late hit on the pile there, cleaning it up.
Moving the ball already.
After the play, personal foul, defense number 2, 15-yard penalty, first down.
And as you can see here, well, one big adjustment they've done, they saw it early. Number 2, Kobe McKenzie's playing almost at safety depth, your middle linebacker's depth, and all he's doing there is allowing him space to read.
Willis to the left side here. McKenzie coming all the way up.
Anquan Willis on the carry.
Willis picks up 1 yard
Kyle
there.
Lewis. Short gain on the play.
The clock continues to run. 1:12, we'll say 1:10 left to go in your third quarter. Ryder looking to take the lead again here in the third quarter. Caden Jones low. You got Oliver. It's like Frantum up top there. Willis in the backfield again.
A little pressure coming up the middle here.
Anquan leaps forward, picks up about 4
Anquan
yards
Lewis
there,
on
and
the
we got
carry.
Oh, my gosh.
Flag on the play.
So back to the play. When you bring your linebackers up the middle, you lose your second-level defender. So when your second-level defender blitzes up the middle, right there, Anquan had a chance to break through there. For not, though.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 15, 15-yard penalty, third down.
Now the big key there, Holly, is it was after the play, so we don't get the play, we don't get the down over.
Yep.
So instead of being repeat second down, it's third down, and let's back it up 15 for third down here, which is a terrible
so
position
we're
to be in.
3rd and 21 here. We're going to have to find I don't have many 3rd and 21 plays in our book, but we're going to try to find one. That screen pass of Oliver just got, and looks like we have a flag here in the backfield. We'll see what we got here.
It's back by the quarterback.
Yeah.
Tobias Oliver on the
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Defense number 3, 15-yard penalty, automatic first
Ryder bailed out of that one. I think Tobias Oliver wishes he was bailed out of that one as well. That was a tough one by McKenzie.
Great read there on the screen. Again, 3rd and long, you got to be expecting screen, and he does a great job there of doing it.
Big hit there by the OU commit, but Oliver's up and we're ready to play.
Oh no!
Looking out here, we have
Right there, Caden went to run the screen, and the corner and the inside linebacker took it away, and he tried to go vertical, but Jack had already thrown the slant.
second down and 10, Ryder. Going to the left here. Pitch is going to run. Ball's in the air, but it's a throw. We'll go 3rd down and 10 here.
Kobe McKenzie's warming up.
Yep.
Not a lot from him in the first half. A few good plays. Really was flat-footed a lot, but whatever it is, he's awake at the third quarter.
I think this adjustment of backing him up a little bit from the line of scrimmage, let him get a full head of steam, and
he's cooking.
yes. 3rd and 10, Ryder. 21 seconds left to go in your third quarter. Pitch drops, looking for Caden Jones here, just over his head. And we'll go 4th down, Ryder, right at the 45-yard line.
Incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Punt team coming on.
Kendall Grimes will step on the punt. Number 27,
Kendall Grimes set the punt.
Callan Ritz back to receive it. He already has a kickoff return for a touchdown tonight. Cooper drops off. Good punt there.
Time.
Call us a little fair catch there right at the
Fair catch called by the
18-yard line. And really, if you're Ryder,
10.
it's kind of drive of the game right here.
Yes.
You need to stand here with 9 seconds
You
left to
have
go.
Not feeling good right now. Lubbock Cooper offensively hasn't had to do a lot, but defensively they're cooking right now. They're rolling. Physically, they're bringing it. We're not completing. We're not getting time. Jack's been on the ground 3 of the last 4 passes. So I need a big stop. Need a turnover. I mean, we need to call for a turnover right here, big time.
Gibson drop backs the pass. Swung it out here to Hayden Brooks. Tries to get by one defender. Good tackle there
Gibson's pass complete to Hayden.
by Ryder, and that's going to end your third quarter. Lubbock Cooper with a big third quarter here takes the lead over Ryder, 17-12. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter.
Can you come pick me up? Students, now is the time to call or text your parents for a ride home. Don't wait. Call right now or text your parents for a ride home. Once again, call or text your parents for a ride home right now. Dr. Blair, Mrs. Radke, and the rest of the Ryder.
All right, we are
administrators,
back.
thank
Your
you
Memorial
very much.
Scoreboard Stadium reads Lubbock Cooper 17, Ryder Raiders 12. Big fourth quarter coming up if these two top 10 ranked teams in 5A. And Coach, I think in the third quarter, business has picked up here.
It has. You know, we started hitting. Both teams are bringing it a little bit. The physicality's gone up. But this is what you expect in this level of football. You know, these guys, are phenomenal football teams, and they're showing why each of them are here and their ranking.
2nd and 5. Cooper 25. We'll give it to Thomerson on the far side. He makes a tackle, makes another, just picks up a first down here.
Judge Thomason on the carry.
Just enough to get it, and the chains
To
will
the
move.
31-yard line, 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
The line block counter to the bottom here while they run outside zone to the bottom, and they're trying to get you to flow. Weirdly, saw the Buffalo Bills run that same play the other day.
Gibson in the backfield, Thomerson to his right. 3 receivers down low here, 11:35 left to go in your fourth quarter. Gibson scrambling, good tackle there from behind. Can go no gain here. I was about to say, Coach, I don't think we've got any pressure on Gibson here in the second half.
Moved him off the spot there. We were able to move him off the spot. And, a good pocket passer as he is, and one that's battled some injury throughout the year. So get him moving, make him make some plays, and that's where your turnovers happen.
Got to get a shout out here for the second down. Old Erin Henderson at home saying she's going to mute us if we don't get a shout out. So there we go. 2nd down and 10 here. Big play for Cooper. Handoff Thomerson coming to this near side. He's going to break one tackle, make a nice little move. Pick up about, looks like 8 yards there, Coach.
And right there, 74 at the bottom of your screen sets the edge right there. And when you lose contain like that with a running back like that, it's going to be, that's a big shout out to Hunter Johnson with a great set edge right there.
And they are going to give him the first down. So first down, Cooper. The clock is running. Who gets the play in? 2 receivers up top. Thomerson in the backfield again. Gibson's right. And the pull it, they're going just kind of ball over the top. Caden Jones in the back, and we have a big-time catch there on number 11, Hayden Brooks. I think his second one of the night.
And coverage is there. Just a great ball. Put it where Caden couldn't get to it.
Cooper to the Ryder 30. Looking to strike here early in the fourth quarter. $15 left on your play clock. Gibson adjusting the play. 2 receivers each side. Thomerson up the middle. Just a shifty little back there, Coach. Makes a couple moves and he picks up yardage.
When you and linemen you got up front, they're doing a great job of sealing off the line. And when that does it, it's just a vision of the running back right there. And he's done a great job tonight of finding holes to find room to cut up into. As we look right now, again, shout out to Loy Studer and our band here, as they've done a phenomenal job all year. And, those guys do a great job of supporting, they're at our basketball games, they're at playoff games, they're doing all that, along with getting ready for the performances that they do yearly throughout the year with all their different things that they do. Again, shout out to them. Also, if you're in town tomorrow, want to come out to Memorial Stadium to watch a great band competition and support the pride of the Ryder Raiders. The Ryder Raider Band, admission is $5 at the gate, cash only, no passes accepted. So come on out tomorrow if you're in town and support the Ryder Raider Band.
I got 3 that run cross country for me. They have a busy weekend. We were in Fort Worth this morning, district cross country. Had to get back here for this game, and then they got that competition tomorrow, so they were excited about their weekend. But it sounded like a long weekend to me, Coach.
It is, but those guys and people talk about it all the time. And I'm sure the neighbors by Ryder know exactly what we're talking about. Those guys are up there before the sun even comes up practicing daily. So those guys definitely put in the work and deserve all the support that we can give them daily.
2nd down and 2 here, right outside the Ryder red zone. Lubbock Cooper looking to push this lead here. Ryder really needs to hold if we can. 9:45 left to go in your fourth quarter.
Penalty.
And a flag there. That'll back him up 5 yards.
False start. Offense number 8. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
We talked about earlier with that 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1. It makes it so hard to get stops when you're short like that. So a big penalty right there puts them into a 2nd and long. So right here, if we can get a stop, make it 3rd and long, got a chance to get another stop.
Gibson talking to his line. Thomerson in the backfield. They'll hand to him. He'll get up, get a first down, get some more. Just pick up enough to get inside the Ryder red zone and a Lubbock Cooper first down.
The 20-yard line at the 18,
what you're seeing now the second half is the Lubbock Cooper linemen are really starting to impose their will on the front line of the Ryder Raiders, and the gaps that they're running through are massive.
1st and 10 on the Ryder 19. Clock continues to run, just under 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. So Cooper up 17-12. This is hand off Thomerson. He'll go up the middle, have a big hole to run in, makes one miss, makes another one miss, and he gets inside the 10. And he'll have enough for another first down. So we'll go 1st and goal here. Lubbock Cooper on the 8-yard line.
1st and goal from the
right
8
there.
For the Pirates.
Again, they're just the holes that 4 running backs could run through there. That time, number 70, Holton Hendricks right there, just driving the end all the way about 8 yards out.
Ryder needs a big hold here with this clock running, 17-12. Thomerson to Gibson's left. 2 receivers up top. Go right back to Thomerson. I think if you're Cooper, that's what you're kind of looking to do here over the next few plays. Just keep giving it to him.
And the big thing here is 3 points keeps it a 1-score game. So if you can somehow hold it here, it makes it you only need 1 score. If they get a touchdown here, it makes things a lot more difficult because you're going to have to get into it. You're going to have the ball twice and score twice to be able to get a win. Really taking the air out of the ball here. You're seeing a lot. Plays are coming in a little slower. That play clock's running, and that game clock is running.
7:40 left to play. Lubbock Cooper on the Ryder 6. Second down and goal. Gibson with it. We go right back to Thomerson. He gets right there, put in the backfield. Big
Judge
stop there by
Thomerson
Ryder.
On the carry.
Logan
stop
Rex,
by number 4, Logan
great first
Rex.
half. Hadn't had a chance to call anything in the
Brings up a
second half. Big
huge
play
third
right there.
down.
Third and goal here. We need to stop, coach, and make Lubbock Cooper make a decision here.
Man, if you can get a stop here and hold them to a field goal, you've done your job here as a defense.
Willis checking back in.
Again, field goal here keeps it a one-score game, so big play right here.
7 minutes left to go in the Memorial Stadium scoreboard. Third and goal. Thomerson to Gibson's right. He'll get off into the flat, looking down the middle, just over his head.
Completion.
Big time hold by Ryder. Now Cooper's got a decision. Looks easy for him.
Yeah,
To
kicking
kick a
team's
field
coming.
goal.
They were ready to. You got to get the points here. Worst case, if you kick the field goal, is a tie. Right here, you get up 8. Worst case, they got to score and go for. Ryder's got to score and go for 2. Right here, so no question, you got to kick this.
Tegan Van in. 26-yard field goal. Ryder's going to come hard.
Be smart here.
It is up, and it is good. So Memorial Stadium scoreboard reads Lubbock Cooper 20, Ryder 12, and really if you're Ryder, that's best outside of stop limits, best case scenario
sure.
right there.
You had to hold them to 3 there. I mean, you don't want to say it's over, but if you don't get if you give up a touchdown there, this game's over. We haven't stopped them in the open field very often, so if you don't feel great coming off giving up a big drive for 3 points, but holding them to 3 points allows your offense to stay in this game.
A lot of times left on the clock, 6:47 left to go. Gibbs and Oliver back to receive the kick. We'll see what Tegan Van decides to do here. Kicked it long a couple times in the third quarter. Had a pooch one also in the third quarter, so we'll see what happens here. Love some good field position if we can get it. Ryder looks to switch real quick. Go right at. It's going to bounce.
Gotta grab it.
Oliver picks it up at the 4. Coming this way, makes a move. Still on his feet. Let's hold on to the ball and get down here, and let's start this drive. So Ryder's going to start the drive at the 15-yard line.
Right there, if the ball bounces in the end zone, it's a touchback. But when the ball bounces short of the end zone, you got to field it, and you're going to have to run it.
Big drive for Ryder here, looking to get down and get a touchdown and look to tie the game. 6:36 left to play in your fourth quarter. Cooper leads 20-12. We have Anquan Willis in the backfield. Direct snap to Willis, gets through one tackle. Tries to get through one, picks up no yards.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Didn't respect the fake to the outside, which I wouldn't either. I would keep an eye on Anquan there.
3 receivers up high. Jack Pitts back in the game. Snap there. Looking for Caden Jones. He has some space in front of him. Has a blocker. He has a lot of space. Coach knocked out of bounds with a big first down at the 28-yard line.
That's been the go-to receiver tonight. Caden Jones has done a great job. It's really a breakout year for him.
Yes.
A guy that I don't think they expected offensively to bring as much as he's done this year.
He was one of those, Coach. I went to the scrimmage first of the year, and he had some big catches against Decatur, and I wrote down number 5 to watch him this year, and he's had a very good year. Another one to him, a little too quick. Kyler Jordan almost gets to Caden Jones before he catches it, and we'll go 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Ryder needing to score here, put them in a position to tie the ball game up. 6 minutes left to play. Handoff. Pitts is going to run. Gets by McKenzie.
Jack with a
Picks
little
up.
fleet
Got a
of foot.
flag here.
Jack Pitts on the carry.
I don't know what this call is.
I think we got. I think Pitts is saying face mask.
Down yardage, but there is a flag on the play.
It'd be huge if that's the case.
I think we're right at a first down. We'll see what the flag says.
Personal foul, blindside block,
Oh.
defense, 15.
Yeah, that's what it was. I saw it right there. 23 coming in with a almost cheap shot on the guy there, and they're not happy about it because they didn't see it. But that was, yeah, that's a cheap shot right there. The good call by the official there. Didn't see it until the replay, and they're not happy about it because they didn't see it. Obviously,
brings it into Pirate territory, and that picks up a Ryder. First down.
Ryder into Cooper territory. 5:50 in your clock, and it's running. Jack Pitts with Anquan Willis to his left. Three receivers up top. Looking on the far side, we got one over. If we can get there, just the last second. It's like number 9, Rayson Jennings gets in there to break up the pass.
Tobias Oliver.
Where Tobias Oliver has a big play there. Second and 10. Three receivers up top for Ryder. Willis to the left of Pitts. Have some blockers if we can get through it. We He's trying to tiptoe through. And it's going to be a big third down.
great play call there. We had them outnumbered. They brought the outside linebacker off the edge, and they had 2, and we had 3. And it's one of those deals. Their 2 beat our 3. And if you're going to win this type of game, you got to win that battle.
Third and 9. 5:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ryder needing to score on this drive. Willis to Pitts' right.
Bringing pressure off the edge again.
They get to him. Looks like we'll have a sack there, and it'll be a big fourth down for Ryder right at midfield.
2, 4, 6, 8. Except they brought 8. It's the old engage 8 when you're bringing the house there.
Looks like Ryder's going to punt.
Big thing is need to hurry because just to save valuable time here on the end.
Yep.
You can't use a timeout here.
.420 left to play in your fourth quarter. Snap back to Kendall Grimes. He'll get off a good punt. It's going to bounce, and Ryder's going to be able to down this here inside the 5. Let it bounce right at the 5-yard line. So pinning Cooper back. Ryder needs a big defensive stand here and get the ball back to have a chance to tie this game up.
4 minutes to go, fans. Your defense needs you. Let's hear you.
Big play for Ryder defense here. Coming up, hasn't shown the ability to stop the run. Lubbock Cooper's front 5, their offensive linemen have really imposed their will the third and the fourth quarter here. So can Ryder get a stop? Can Ryder force a second long, a third and long? The biggest play right here obviously is first down, but a second and 1 is not what you want here. You need it to be a second and 10, second and 9.
Thomerson and Gibson standing on the goal line. Hand off to Thomerson up the middle, makes one move, makes another move. He has a lot of space in front of him. Maybe a hold out there.
Yeah, that's an easy call. Got to let go. And receiver did a great job blocking, but as soon as it went to break loose, he's got to let go.
Yeah.
Especially out there on the island when there's nobody else around, makes it easy on the official.
It's not gonna back him up far.
Holy. Offense number
But it gives Ryder a little break they needed right there for that big run.
Replay first down.
Hey, let me reiterate. We need second and long.
Clock still running, 3:50.
And you're going to see Ryder sneaking more people down in the box. And it's just a gamble at this point. Staying deep's not going to help you at this point. Go ahead and commit 7.
But Cooper in no hurry right now. Thomerson steps up next to Gibson. Ball back to Thomerson. It's trying to get through, looking for a first down. He'll pick up 8.
Thomason on the carry.
And the problem is you see, is that Caden Jones, number 5?
Second down.
The problem is our safety's having to make the first contact on defense, and they're getting to the 3rd level before contact's made, not 1st or 2nd level. So front line needs to really try a way to find some penetration here and get them hit in the backfield. Really, first down right there would have been better than second down because it would have took a play away.
Yeah, 2nd and 2 here. Lubbock Cooper on the 15. Back to Thomerson. Gets through, picks up a first down.
Thomason on the carry.
And that clock continues to run, Coach.
Tripped up by number 4, Logan Rex. He does pick up enough for the Pirates first down.
It's pretty much the ball game right here. You can't let them get another first down. Ryder's going to start using their timeouts after this next play.
1st and 10, Cooper from their own 18-yard line. So Cooper in no hurry here. Thomerson behind Gibson. Right back to Thomerson. Nice cut, gets through, looking to strip the ball.
Thomason on the carry, tackle by
He'll pick up about 6 yards here, and Ryder will take their first timeout of the second half.
Timeout called by the Raiders.
So, a heavy dose of Thomerson here in the second half, Coach, and it has paid off with the Cooper so far leading 20-12.
For sure, really have come out in the second half and committed to the run game. They didn't have a ton of success with it earlier, and you thought maybe they would start trying to throw it a little bit more to loosen up. But what you're seeing now is you're seeing the second half, the front 5 for the Lubbock Cooper Pirates really taking over this ball game. When you look at the running back's doing a great job, and the quarterback's doing a great job, but nobody gives credit to those front 5, and those guys have just really stepped up the second half and dominated the line of scrimmage.
About 2nd and 4 here from the Cooper 24-yard line, and I think a first down here, Coach. It pretty much all but ends it. But it has been a game. These two teams may see each other again later on down the line if everything kind of plays how it should.
It should, and the loser of this game has won the playoff game every year. So.
Right back to Thomerson. He's going to leap forward. Only picks up about half a yard.
Thomason
and we'll go another timeout, Ryder, and this is a big 3rd down.
Ryder.
If we can get a stop here, we may get the ball back, which is a little bit of time left. But probably if you're Ryder defense, is play of the game right here.
It is, and you got to sell out to stop the run here. If they throw the ball and hit you over the top, it is what it is. At this point, it just commit 8, 9 to the line here and try to get the ball. And then a gutsy play call. You can play action, get your quarterback, but hit earlier, kind of hobble their quarterback a little bit. So you probably won't see him. We're just going to see zone. We're going to see him hand it off right up the middle and let the Thomason run it. Great vision. Really impressed with him tonight.
We'll go 3rd and 4 from Cooper 24. Thomerson to Gibson's right. 2 receivers each side. Anquan Willis back, defensive end for Ryder. 2:01 left to play. We're going to go quick pass there. Ryder with a sack. And we're going to get the ball back, Coach. Timeout, Ryder.
We said that, if you got some guts, you throw it a little bit. And Ryder did a good job of pressuring, but also pressuring the line of scrimmage on the run. They pressured the line of scrimmage on the pass. And it came down to, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us deep. Big stop by the Ryder defense there.
Big stop there. I think that was the second pressure we really got on him
all night.
In this second half, yeah, we got one earlier and we got one now when we needed it. Now let's see, like Cooper will look. I think to punt it here, and we'll see what
156 left. No timeouts for the Raiders, so they'll have to go the length of the field here. You know, Cooper's punting into a little bit of a wind, so we should get the ball around the 40. You know, you got about 50, 60 yards. Got to punch it in. Got to go for 2. Smart here. Make sure we don't give up anything cheap on the punt here. Don't jump off sides. I don't even know how much Ryder's going to put back on punt return.
23, Kyle Lewis.
Ty Morgan back in punt for the kick.
Need to be smart here if the punt gets off. There it is. Look, good punt. We're just going to let it bounce. It's going to stop about the 33-yard line, and Ryder's going to have about a minute 42, minute 43 to get something done. About 68 yards to go, Coach.
You know, first down is going to be big here. We got to get a play. Offense kind of got a chance to rest over there a little bit, which you didn't think. We were a little gassed. We've had shots. Vertical game's been open. You know, we've only completed a couple, but we've had some open shots here. You know, the
Ryder's been known for the big play all year.
For sure.
So,
and you got to think the run game's a little bit out of it. It's a little bit, you know, you might be able to get one in later, but not right now. Lubbock Cooper's still going to bring the heat.
Pitch rolling to his good pass there. Will pick up a little bit of yards and out of bounds. So,
got a flag on the backside. Looks like a chop
Flag on the play.
Personal foul, chop
Personal
block.
foul, chop block, 67 and 62. Offense. After this is to the goal. Replay first.
That's not what you're looking for there, but Ryder rolling Jack out of the pocket. Lubbock Cooper's bringing pressure up the middle and try to get him out of the pocket and get his vision cleared up a little bit there.
So it's going to back Ryder up inside the 20 to the 19. 81 yards to go. Minute 37 left to go on your clock.
Lubbock Cooper still up, pressing a little bit here. You know, the go route's still in play. Put it up and see what happens.
Pass and catch there. Ryder's going to have to hurry. Reese Franton with the catch.
Pass complete to Reese Franton.
Second and about 15. Ryder's going to have to hurry. Minute 22 left. Get the play in. Look to Anquan. Tobias Oliver. Had number 9. Grayson Jennings on his back. Pitts can't get it to him. We'll go third down. About 15. Clock stops, though. Minute 15 left to play.
See if Lubbock Cooper brings some more pressure. Another thing they do, they took their defensive line out and they got linebackers in on the front, now down at pressure. Got a flag, so now just throw it up for grabs here.
Caden Jones going up, can't get it, but we have a flag on the play. Looks like maybe offsides. Lubbock Cooper.
There's a flag on the play.
Shorten this third down.
Defense number 1, 5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Free 5 yards, get you back to 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11.
Clock doesn't run, we'll take it. Chance to catch our breath, get a play in. Minute 9 left to play.
3 safeties deep for Lubbock Cooper, really taking away the deep ball here.
All right, play of the night, 4th and 11. No timeouts for Ryder, minute 5 left to play. This is your ball game. Ryder lined up, here's the snap. Good protection. Oh, we come up. Sack.
And we talked about Lubbock Cooper pulling their defensive lineman, and what they did is they brought Kyler Jordan and put him down at the defensive line and brought him as an edge rusher there.
Baylor commit there, Kyler Jordan gets him with a big sack, and that will all but in this game. what is a battle of two 5A Region 2 top 10 teams. And I bet we'll see another one in our future, Coach, coming.
Oh, yeah. Great ball game. Great ball game by both teams. Congrats, Lubbock Cooper, on a big win. It's always been a battle between these two. Really a pretty clean game. You know, not a lot of penalties. Not a lot of chippiness. You know, two great programs that respect each other, and really proud of both teams tonight.
Big second half by Cooper, 17 points by Cooper.
You know, hats off to the front line for Lubbock Cooper, really just taking over the line of scrimmage.
19 seconds on your play clock. Gibson will take a knee. He had a good night as well for Cooper.
Appreciate all our local people tuning in, all the people from Lubbock. Haskell legend James Wright tuning in earlier. Good job getting in there. But Lubbock Cooper fans, wish them a safe trip home.
Going to be a late night for them, but they pick up a win here at Memorial Stadium. It's Lubbock Cooper 20, Ryder Raiders 12. Good district ball game tonight, and we'll see you next time.
The Raiders hit the road. The Raiders hit the road next week to Plainview to take on the Plainview Bulldogs. Once again, don't forget tomorrow night, or tomorrow here all day, the UIL Region 7 North Zone Marching Contest. $5 gets you in all day. $5 cash, no passes accepted. The Pride of the Raiders march at 5:30. The Big Red Band marches at 5:15, and the Big Blue Husky Band marches at 4:30. Good luck to all of our bands. Also, good luck to the Lubbock Cooper Band, as everybody is competing in contests this week.